is... Okay, I think everything's working. I'm gonna pin the message. Okay. Is my stream, hang on, let me check. Is my stream private or is it public? Okay, it's public. Alright, I guess we'll keep building retry now. Maybe I should make the window a little bit bigger. I'm surprised that no one's here yet, because sometimes during some other streams, people just come up pretty much immediately. I mean, unless the YouTube algorithm has already killed me off, which, it's not very nice if that's really the case. I mean, I think I'm expecting a little bit too much from streaming. Okay. Maybe I think one thing I would want to do is to place Holy Decorated. Hi, you're here. Hi. Okay, I was just commenting about if I already fell off because you were the first comment. Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it. Yeah, make it more like 90 plus minus, maybe plus minus 15. And then we'll make it like a lot bigger. We're gonna remove the additive because we don't really want that. You mean a level named Wax Sugar? What's the level like? Like what's the level about? Like really? Like what kind of gameplay and maybe I will like what kind of gameplay are you using and also like do you intend to decorate it? No, I also want to increase the pause of maybe we'll reduce the speed a little bit. Actually no, we can make it like super fast, but also like Final Destination like gameplay. You want me to be HBFS? I tried beating. Here's the thing, Bob. I have actually tried to beat it at some point, but I remember, Bob. I'm not very good at the game. Actually, maybe I will turn additive on, and then put it on one of the outermost late. Actually, no, because I think additive just blends it together. If I want to try it, I don't want to try it. Sorry. And also, here's the thing. GMD stream, I don't really want to play anybody's levels in this stream because I want to spend most of this stream building. Alright, that's why I have this text here. ID in chat equals public execution. Oh yeah, I forgot to reset the execution counter. Thanks for reminding me. The song is just too blessing. It's okay. I mean, you know, at least after that you didn't say, oh my god, why don't you just play my level? Because my god, those people are so annoying. Maybe I'll increase the number of particles actually and the emission. But then we'll reduce. Wait, can I reduce it in the? Oh, I can. My deco is actually good. It's really not. I mean, it's not as bad. It's just mid. Group 21. We'll lock it to the player. And we'll show it here. 21 will be hidden. So this should hopefully give it like a little bit of a musty effect. Okay, it's off the screen. It's not even visible on screen. Alright, there. I'm from Indonesia or Philippines. No. Not at, you're wrong. Okay, actually I quite like this atmosphere, holy shit. You need a particle. Bob, don't worry about it. From pink to black is crazy. GMD Shroom, if you've seen the Retry Now music video, you'll understand why. This is supposed to be like a dreamy like state. This is supposed to be like what's actually happening. Kinda. Not really. I don't know what's the best way to explain to you if you have not seen the Retry Now music video. So, yeah. What do you mean what? No, I'm just saying I don't really know how to explain it to you if you have not seen the Retry Now music video. That's all. I don't really know what I'm supposed to say because it'll be part of your level 70 Sandstorm. But I think you should instead figure out the particle trigger on your own because there are a lot more things that you could do to make it customized for your own level. If you make it like yellow. Bob, here's the thing. You probably want to make it your own first because it may not fit very well. Like I feel like this fits more of like a hazy environment rather than a what's that called? This would probably fit better in a hazy environment than like a sandy environment. Like if you want a sandy environment, I would probably like cut the speed on this, increase the position variance, and maybe like I don't know, change the size, change some of these settings. I mean, and here's the thing: you'll need to customize it on your own. All right, I don't really know what else to tell you, man. You really need to figure it out yourself because you may want to make your own personal adjustments. Oh, hi, Ioman GD. What's my hardest? Comatose by Arply. What else should I make? Maybe for this structure, I could just do something like oh my god. Okay, maybe I should not make it so dark. It's a bit hard to see. Okay, yeah, this is definitely a little bit more visible. And what I'm gonna do is to take the lattice structure and I'm gonna put it here so it looks a bit like a broken fence. So maybe something like... Oh, not that object. Oops. Where's the outline slope? Okay, there. Okay, there's a corner that's not filled in. Come on. I mean, I don't remember which piece fills the corner in perfectly. Yeah, we're not gonna fill it in properly, maybe. I don't know. I can't find the correct corner piece for this. You know what? Yeah, this works. Actually, I just realized, no, I should just press... Oh, that's a full block. Okay, that's why. Okay, yeah, we'll just use this. I don't know. Yeah, no. We're gonna shift it in on our own. No. Because we also do want to scale this down a bit so it looks like thinner. I suppose you could say that. We'll probably put this here. Wow, chat is completely dead now. No, we'll put this a bit close. So how close do we want it? No, I think this is good. I think this distance is good. Although I may need to put it in a further behind layer instead of so out in front. No, it's on T1. Then this needs to be on B1. And then we'll take this, move it up. Okay, this unfortunately some of those lines are not very complete, so I may need to move them around a bit. Oh boy, why is it? All right, I forgot. I'm not using straight lines. These are all slopes. No, not no. We have to use the straight lines because otherwise the oh my god, you can't make it. Yeah, but that's why I told you you should explore the particle trigger yourself because there's a lot of things you can edit in there. Now, I think we should still use these lines more so because then we can just because we can stretch them freely. Yeah, because the other one we couldn't. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to be a little bit unoptimized on this part. Not really. I mean, one thing I can also do is to make like little holes in the fence to show how dilapidated the environment is. Like maybe for this, I could just not make it as long. I will hide the warp tool. Looks good. Yeah, looks good. No, I'll make it even shorter. Oh, hi, I see we have 7 concurrent viewers. For all those who are just lurking around, welcome. Okay, but this side. Am I good at making rate-worthy deco? No, I'm gonna be straight up. I'm not very good at making deco. I'm gonna be very straight up. I'm not that great at decorating. This is like my 4th ever time decorate. Actually, no, I can optimize that. As I was saying, this is my 4th ever time decorating, and it's still pretty bad, to be honest. And I guess what we could do is to start copy pasting this lattice structure, but we will add a bit of variation. Not quite there. Yeah, but unfortunately the line doesn't quite finish. That's stupid. You know what? I will actually keep some of the lines a bit cut so that it will create even more of like a I don't know what I'm talking about. Holy shit! So it does feel a bit more like broken-ish, kinda. 1, 2, 1, 2, and we'll stretch this out. We'll shift this here a bit so that we know that that's a bit broken. I will also shift that and make it a little bit imperfect. Maybe I will do a little bit of tweaking here and there just to make it look a bit more worn out. Wait, why is this? Okay, no, I think it's just a thing on my screen. Okay, yeah, when I shift it around, it doesn't look. Okay, for a second, I thought this object was a bit just didn't render properly. No, I'm just tripping really bad. Is this the level? Yeah, this is the level that I'm decorating. Today, your little brother just beat 9 circles. If he did, congrats! Like, congrats to your brother, man. If he actually did, like, great work. Okay, this one actually I'll rotate it a little bit more. Just so it's a little bit off-centered. And then what I'll just do is I will start copy-pasting this a little bit. Around here. No, I will not paste it there. Yeah, this part, the creation is gonna probably be a bit scuffed because, and yeah, this is why I don't do art. I mean, I don't decorate at all, but in particular, I hate art style. I've tried that and I just immediately dropped it. Like for those of you who actually were here super early on in my channel, you would have seen me make like a video called like day 1 of making a demon, and I tried the art style and I just pretty much almost immediately dropped it because I did it for like 6 days and then I just said, okay, no, I'm not doing this anymore because I really suck at art. Actually, this doesn't look too bad. Like, it's not great, but it's also not horrible. Honestly, like it doesn't look that great. I'm gonna be real honest, but it is also not like horrible. I guess we could call it here a little. And then I'm just gonna add some corner pieces here. Oh, that's a bit of a problem if it isn't aligned properly. Wait, but why doesn't it align properly? What? Okay, I'm not gonna question that too much. So whatever. If it doesn't align, it just doesn't align, I guess. Okay, then we will select all the yeah, in hindsight I should have put it on a different layer, to be honest. And then I'll just make it dark again. Like maybe a bit more like metallic kind of texture. And then this will probably be put. Let me just select this. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put this on a different layer. No, I meant just copy. Okay. Okay, that's two of them here. I don't really know why, but I'll just delete them. They're on layer 2 anyway. And how deep did I put this? Okay, is that deep? Then I'll probably try and shift this over this way a little, so that it looks like, you know, the broken wires at the from the corner. And then I'll just place like maybe one small square in between there and there worth of wires, like kind of like I'll rotate it back to 45. Hang on, wait, snap. Okay, now it's snapped. I will rotate this. Okay, so that should be approximately the shape that I want to leave in the corner. And then we can make this like, actually no, that's a bit too small. Why is it so small? Oh, I think I know why. Oh my god. These objects, okay. Here's the annoying part of these objects. They just move a bit weird. Okay, rotate it. And then we're just gonna put this in first. And I'm gonna extend this object a little. Extend it, and then maybe I will shift this in by a couple of pixels. Okay. So now we have the corner piece of the fence being attached. I'll make it actually a little bit longer. You know, maybe I'll make this piece a bit less long because that piece doesn't really make too much sense. Yeah, I could also actually just shift this a little bit. You know, I'm gonna shift this up a bit so it's a bit like broken up there. Okay, I think this should be fine. Ish. I am just gonna... Oh no, you can see the bottom. It's protruding a little. Okay, let me fix that. Okay, now that is not long enough. We can also fix that. Okay, now we have now we have something like this. Maybe I'll need to make this darker. And also why is this object? Wait, I just realized that that's this here. And I'm just gonna hide this thing. I mean, okay, wait, hang on. I put this in the wrong position. It should be an eighth of a block deeper. Yeah, I'll need to move it up a little for some reason. And I'll actually make it quite dark. No, I'll just make it the same color as the... That's also the wrong color. Did I use 10? Okay, yeah, I used 10. Wait, is it pitch black? Okay, that is pitch black. Unfortunately, I don't think I should use this then. I mean this color. Wow, we now only have 2 viewers. Awesome stream. 19? Maybe? Okay, and now we'll just extend this pillar. Like, you know, I can't get exact measurements and I do not care enough to get exact measurements. I'm just gonna do this. Okay, but maybe we'll need to also make it like slightly visible by... Okay, but now that this object looks a bit too, it blends a bit too well with the background. So maybe I'm considering actually just making it a bit brighter. Hello? Remember when a celebrity joined the stream? What celebrity? Oh, hi EXLVSGD. Welcome to the stream. Shift. And Gamer. Yeah, I remember when he joined the stream. I mean, I was just not sure what he was doing, so yeah. I mean, I don't know why he was on my stream of all things. Like, not that I'm complaining, it's just I don't really know why he decided to come on my stream, that's all. Okay, so that line has now connected. He has over 100k subs. Yeah, I remember. Don't worry. I just don't know what to think about it because honestly, I prefer to do YouTube more to like, you know, more to like show people what Geometry Dash really is, man. Because have you seen all those? Have you seen Geometry Dash shorts? They're all so bad. Cooper, Mitchell, and Pure Out play and react with your lover. You're so happy. Okay. Why did I put that there? I will actually use one of these again. Okay, we have just decorated one structure. It's still not quite done because we could make this better. Like, we could really make this better. By the way, something great happened for once on Roblox, and what is that? Pure said the only hard part was a 2-player, and Cooper was just flabbergasted. Okay. I mean, I don't know why you asked Pure L though, because again, he like why don't you, like if it's a 2-player, why don't you ask him like Aurora? Like Pure L's skill set is wave. Why don't you ask like Aurora or or whatever the name is of the person who got 51% invisible codependence. I think the name is Aurora, right? Because if you're also a 2-player level, I don't think the first thing I'll do is to ask someone whose main skill set is spamming. Don't ruin the vibe. Okay, I just don't no, it's just I don't understand why you would ask Pure L for for like, you know, opinions on a 2-player level. I just don't understand. Sorry. Like, again, Just ask someone like Aurora. They lit. Yeah, let me check. Is that the name? Pendants 51%. Yeah, Aurora. Yeah, that person is called Aurora. Yeah, I wanted to like ask them or something instead. They literally got 51% on invisible codependence. And I think they also did the last like 8% of codependence without any visuals. Not even a player character. Someone by the name Law by Mike reported. Yeah, I know that person, don't worry. Reported 100 scammers to the FBI. You can tell what the scammers do. I mean, I already know what scammers can do. Anyway, so, yeah. Hello, your favorite IDF soldier. I have no idea what that is, but okay. Sup? I don't know, man. Probably the ceiling. Or something. I don't know. I'm not funny. Okay, I'm probably ruining it by adding this, to be honest, but oh well. Okay, bro. No, I mean, no, it's fine. I just don't really know what to say. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think this structure looks really good. Wow, Bob, I thought that's common sense. Can I give can I give you tips on making gameplay? Very simple. Don't make gameplay harder than your hardest. Because I can guarantee you if you took some inspiration from the levels that you beat yourself, your gameplay will not be shit. Like, I think the main reason why a lot of people... Can I stop calling you Bob? What do you want me to call you? As I was saying, Epic Clips. I feel like most people, when they try to make, like, top, like, really bad, like, top 1 extreme demons, it just ends up pretty bad because none of them have actually beaten a top 1 extreme. And so the level just doesn't play well. So I feel like instead, what most people should do is just to make levels about their own, about the same difficulty as your own hardest. You need to make hard gameplay. You're just trying to make fun gameplay that doesn't get repetitive. You need tips on how to do that. You try and make levels like 4 to 6 star. Okay, I'm just gonna say this. It's a little bit difficult to not make a 4 to 6 star that has repetitive gameplay. Because, how should I say it? Because there's not really a lot of room to work with for easy gameplay. Like, at least if you set like your upper bound to maybe like easy demon. Sorry, like if you want to because most people they just try and make like easy demon to like hard demon gameplay if they want to like actually make really good gameplay, and usually the reason for that is because you have a bit more you have a bit more constraints to make the player like go to a certain place, but like in a 4 to 6 star it's a bit too open to like restrict the gameplay so it feels like it syncs well to the music. How should I say it? Like, okay, for example. Okay, Maybe I should just show you one of my own levels. I'll just take the layout version of this. Alright, I'll just take the layout version of this level. Like the problem, like you see, this part of, okay, I'll show you another part. I'll show you this part. I think this part is a good illustration. Let me click. The start position didn't. Oh, I need to use the start position switcher. Yeah, especially with click sync gameplay, it's a bit hard to make this kind of click sync gameplay if your level is 4 to 6 stars. It's not impossible. It's not impossible, but okay, but you get the point. It's a little bit difficult to make this kind of click sync gameplay if your level is 4 to 6 star. Overrated icon, I guess, bro. Like, I'm not saying you can't. I mean, there's definitely some walls that manage to pull it off. Let me show you one. Like, this is a 6 star that actually managed to pull off, like, nice gameplay. It's definitely not impossible. It's just more difficult. Pure L Loki a god tier spammer. Yeah, if only his personality is as good as his spam. What's the level that's called that I just played? Il Topalini. Also, ignore me playing Extreme Deal. I was just trying. I was just checking them out. Can you say something real quick and get mad? No. Okay, why do you just ask me that question? And not get mad? How about no? If you say something really stupid, of course I'll get mad. Like, what kind of question is that? You know, you know, I'm fairly sure that okay, has no one ever told you to think before you speak? I mean, not like I do that, but like, if you already know that someone's gonna get mad, why say it? Like, man, I mean, you're only gonna talk about doggy. Okay, I mean, no, it's really, it's, no. If you think I'm gonna get pissed about something, I think you should not say it. Don't act like you're gonna mock Jesus. I didn't say that. I just said that if you think I'm gonna get mad, why say it? No, like, sorry, no, like, that's a genuine question, right? I think that's a very valid question. Like, unless you're trying to rage bait, then that's a separate story, but I don't think I've ever got rage baiting. Now I don't even want to ask. Okay, then, okay, we can keep it that way. No, but like, what kind of like, can you say something and not get mad? What kind of question is that? You're messed up with the whole vibe, you're having a good day. Yeah, it's I'm sorry, it's my fault that you're gonna like that. Yeah, it's my fault that you said that I'm gonna get mad. Right, right, makes sense. I mean, what kind of questions? Hmm. And do these have the same hitbox? No, they don't. So I need to scale it down, but I don't want to scale it down. Yeah, I'm just gonna use this object, whatever. Maybe for this one, yeah, we'll use some bricks for this one. Best way to be welcome, I guess. Wow, I guess. Yo, bro, can you give me Steam money? $5 a. I'm gonna pretend like you didn't say anything, MTB. All right, I'm gonna pretend like I didn't read the message, and we shall continue building. Like, seriously, no, but like, what do you like? What do you want me to? Just please. How about I'm gonna still pretend like I didn't read that message. All right. You have a PC, a YouTube channel. Yeah, I can't. You'll do anything. Okay, give me $10 and I'll give you 5 then. How about that? You say you'll do anything, right? Give me 10 and I'll give you 5. In other words, no. You say you'll do literally anything. But not gifting. But not gifting. You say you'll do anything but not anymore. Anything but not gifting. Kai, you're saying it as if I'll actually give any money. Like, you're saying it as if I'm actually going to give any money. Like, no. Not because I hate y'all, but why would you ask me? like damn, it's a joke, bro. I know, but still. But yeah, but jokes are no. Look, Kai, jokes are supposed to be funny. That was not funny. No, Kai, you need to understand this, alright? Jokes are supposed to be funny. Green apples. Okay, Okay, what should I add to this structure? Jokes are supposed to be funny. Yeah. Okay, bro. Bye. Okay, bye then. Bless you. Okay. What do you mean jokes are supposed to be funny? Sorry, what? What do you mean jokes? What do you mean? What do you mean jokes are supposed to be funny? My point is that whatever Kai said wasn't funny and therefore doesn't constitute a joke. Like, I mean. Anyway. Maybe I should look at the music video one more time. I don't really know what to do else to do here. Probably. Let me turn off show hitbox to see how this looks. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. Honestly, it fits in quite well. What's with your attitude today? You're not liking the attitude? No, it's just I don't know what you're trying to do, that's all. Okay, we're gonna make a door. What object can I use to make a door? Holy larpa, okay. You're just saying words at this point. I don't know what's with you and just saying words today. You're just saying words. This may be okay. I don't know if my idea will work or if it's gonna be really stupid. It's probably gonna be really stupid. Can I just make a door like? Okay, where's that object? Does it just not exist? Because you're human. No, you're just combining words together and it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. What do you mean holy LARPing? What am I LARPing? Does bro even know what it means? Because I don't think he does. You know, actually, I don't think that object looks horrible. It's just whether it a bit strange. No, it's more like a grayish blue tint. Like this, probably. Huh? Okay, there we go. That's what I call it. Means something you're trying to be, but you're really not. Trans rights? Yeah, trans rights indeed. Trying to be something, yeah, but you didn't even tell me what I am trying to laugh. That's why I said you're just using words. Hi, do you think you could try my dream call level you made and give feedback? Gee, I wonder. Because you're not I used to. Okay, oh my, okay, I don't know what bro's talking about. I don't know what bro is talking about. Didn't see that. It's literally in the middle of the screen. You have no excuses if you're watching on shorts anymore. Like, before that, fine. If you're watching on shorts, I guess maybe you can't see it. Your name is compared to Genshin Impact. Okay. I still... Yeah, okay. Keep using words, man. I know, I know. It's hard to use words, but... sorry. No, that's too light. Sun. What is this guy talking about? Probably want the door to be even darker. Yeah, I guess we just keep building, I suppose. They're just saying what at this point. Yeah, see? Exactly. Just stop being naive. About what? Yes. Yeah, no, I can tell that you don't use. I want it to be even darker, actually. No, we'll make a new color. I don't think we can borrow another color. We need to make a new color. And then we'll try and make it about the same color as the frame. Alright, but the frame is additive, so we can't actually do that. Unless we set it all the way to black. It will never blend properly. What's happening to disrespect? What do you mean the disrespect? No. No. I just don't know what you're talking about half the time, alright? Because it just makes no sense. Okay, I think I know what I should do instead. I should add a bit of glow to the outside so that it actually would be able to... Why is it partially invisible? What the hell? You're called a they and you're he. You're not gonna start getting... Okay, okay, I think bro just doesn't I think bro doesn't know English, but okay. Wait, no, but Kai, is English your first language? Yes. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm gonna assume yes, so okay, no, at this point you're just trolling. Yeah, make it even bigger. No, maybe I'll actually shrink it sideways a bit. So it does look like there's a bit, just a little bit of light coming off the door. Yeah, make it even less. And we'll need a door frame as well. Meow, I guess. I mean, I don't think that looks really bad, but like, also it doesn't really look bad. Actually, I don't think that looks horrible. Actually, that looks pretty decent. Song doesn't match the deco. You'll understand why. Kai, I would like to ask you to look at the Retry Now music video. Because that's a bit more of what I'm going for, rather than necessarily just... Oh. Yeah. Okay, I think that's a layering issue. Ah yes, this is not layered properly. This is on B2, this should also be on B2. Okay, there we go. You think it's a Japanese song? Okay, I mean... Thanks, Captain Obvious. Also, it's funny because it can actually jump on this block, I think. So I may actually need to make that block deadly. Right. I forgot I have to keep using the start position switcher. This is a black blizzard. Kai, that's why I told you to look at the Retry Now music video. The first time made sense. Yeah, Kai, that's why I said look at the music video, actually. Respectfully, you're not listening to the dumbass anime type music. Okay, then I think you shouldn't complain because I've already told you look at the music video, but I guess you don't want to for some reason. And also that dumbass anime type music. Ah yes! Yes. Oh my god, Vocaloid's back! I mean, seeing it so many times on Reddit, like, my god. Like, you can have your own opinion. It's just why comment on it when I'm trying to show a level I made. Like, I just don't get it. Like, I literally just asked, like, okay, I'm not talking about you, I'm just talking about feedback I've seen on Reddit. I showed that another level I made, it also uses a Vocaloid song. And it was just, oh my god, Vocaloid. Like, there's just one person. You judge mine, why not judge yours? Because you are... Dude, no, it's different because you're not looking at the music video and therefore you won't understand the style. But your gameplay just sucks. Like, don't stutter. Because it's such a stupid question. Oh well, whatever. It's stupid that you got a starter. Nah. Like, have you ever got a question, like an answer that was so... it seems like you've never gotten an answer that was so stupid that you actually had to just, like, be like, what? Like, have you never had that happen before? Like, genuinely. It's stupid that you got a judge. No, I didn't say that. What the hell? Anyway. Doing a level and you want to upload it? Yeah, of course I do. Okay, we probably want to make like 2 little pillars here. Probably. Like. Kind of like this. ID. It's not published yet. I'll use that color. No, let me just... Maybe I'll make 2 little pillars over here. Question mark? I mean, I could. I just don't know how it will look. Actually, look. I don't think it'll look very good though. I mean, just you can barely see anything. Ah, lovely. You can't even see it. Oh wait, no, it's because I'm on group 0. Maybe I'll make it 19. No, I think the second glow's a bit strange. Yeah, Kai, as I've said, just look at the music video. What do you mean, bro? I don't want it to get stuck together. You said your opinion. No. No. Again, all I've just said is to ask you to look at the music video. I don't know, like, why? Okay. Okay, whatever. I don't know why you're so pissed, but sure. You know, well, it's that's your loss, I guess. Damn, you happy now? It's not about whether I'm happy or not. It's just you keep saying that, and I told you, yeah, it's because it's trying to look like it's because I'm trying to make it stylistically similar to the music video, but you say, okay, I'm not watching it. So why are you still? Oh my god. Oh my god, man. You made it. Oh, hi, Fluky. Welcome. You're not pissed, you're just not understanding. Nah. No. I understood what you said very well. And I can get why you said that. And I told you, and it's just because you didn't see the music video. That's why you think it's weird. Although, do I really want to make it a little bit thinner than the actual structure? Actually, on hindsight, I think what I should just do is delete this. Show hitboxes. Hey Fluky, do you plan on sleeping tonight? That makes you want to act all sarcastic. I am. Since when am I sarcastic? No. What do you mean sarcastic? Do we know what sarcasm is? My guy. My guy, do you know what sarcasm is? You don't know? I think you should sleep, Fluky. Not gonna lie. Like, I don't know how you're able to stay up all night. Okay, that's literally not what sarcasm is, but okay. I guess. I guess that's what it means. I guess, bro. You're saying it in your own words. Oh yeah, it's still not what it means. My guy. But you're so judgmental. No, I'm just saying your I'm just saying your definition of sarcasm is objectively incorrect. No, you didn't even get the idea down. It's not even specific. You just don't know what it means. That's how you think it. Okay, then I'm telling you you're thinking wrong. Sarcasm is when you say something but you don't really mean it. And who are you, Jesus or some shit? Ah, man, you're saying it as it. Wow, guys, I didn't know that Jesus invented the English alphabet. Oh my, so mighty! Oh, but you know, it's whatever. I know that there's some people in the chat. I don't know why y'all still watching. Wow, guys, did you know that Jesus invented the English alphabet? Yes, that is now sarcasm. Because I rule you. No, it's because your definition of sarcasm was objectively incorrect, and also, I told you the reason why the design choice seems strange to you is because you didn't see a music video, and you said you didn't want to watch it. Like, my guy. What? No, it's just laughable. Like, I'm not saying you have to change your opinion after you watch it. I'm just saying, if you think so, you should. Yeah. Yes, and yes, and after I told, okay, whatever. I am not gonna try and justify anything because everyone can watch this. I shall not argue. We get to judge a level. Yeah, because it is. Nice mindset. No, because you didn't even watch a music video. I told you should watch it, but but you know what? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't get it to drink, I suppose. Well. Wow, nice mindset. Nah. You got your phone taken away. Wait, what? Wait, Fluky. Yeah, Fluky. That's why I said you should probably go and sleep. Like Fluky, just sleep, all right? No, Kaizo. It's not because you are judging my level. It's because you gave an opinion on my level, and I told you the reason for, I told the reason for why I believe that I shouldn't, that your, it's not that your opinion is invalid, but more because why you may have that opinion and why I don't think I'm gonna take it into account. And like, in order to give, like, not really say not take it into account, it's more so because it's more so like, sometimes you just, like, here's the thing, sometimes when you get criticism or like feedback, the best thing to do is to actually not follow it. Sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Why? Why do you think the deco matches the music? You want me to explain? Because that's what I've literally told you. Watch the music video. You refuse to. So now that's my fault. Oh, whoa, scary. Ooh, I'm so scared. Shiver me timber. So I've said that too many times. My guy. Why would I watch it if you've already heard it? Why would you watch it if you've already heard it? Because the music video provides a whole different experience to the song. And also, my guy, visuals. You thought mayonnaise was an instrument. If it's so obvious to you, why didn't you just do it? I like... What? Ah. My God. Because don't listen to that kind of music. Okay. Still doesn't mean that you shouldn't look at the music video. before commenting on this on the weird style. What do you think? Okay, okay, I guess you're just trying to reach me at this point. Anyway, stop trying to be so specific. Okay, okay, bro. So decreases length as well. One of these guys don't really look like exactly, bro. Okay, whatever you say. Move it down a few pixels. Okay, really gotta go now. Okay, bye, Flicky. What's this? Oh, okay, it's just because it's on a different layer. Why is it on a different layer again? You're trying to catch an extreme? Alright, bye, Flicky. Actually, is there a diagonally facing? Oh, that is. Oh, I didn't even know that. Hmm. No, but then there isn't. The no response just tells you. Yeah, why would I want to respond to rage bait? That's the question. Anyway. No, okay, okay. Oh, no, it's you, no wonder. I think I need to also unlock this. Yeah, it's because of that. Right. When will you learn to take an opinion? I've already learned how to take an opinion. Now calling you a lava makes sense. Okay. Because you clearly don't know how. Okay. Have I ever played Undertale? Actually, yes, I have. Do you need to spam the I wow, GD Guna, I wonder. I wonder. I wonder if we need to spam the ID. Argument over. It's not quite an argument if one side's trying to rage bait the other side, so whatever you say, man. Oh, you could ask for a ban, and you know what? I'll do it. You know what? Before bro spams any IDs, we're just gonna ban. Oh, okay, that was really stupid. That was really fucking stupid. Ah. I don't. Okay, you know what? Maybe we can't really use these. Okay, but then how can I create? You have 1 minute before you start. Okay. Okay, if you say so. Alright, you're also muted. Because you asked for the mute, basically. I'll take that as you are requesting for a mute. Alright? I'll just take that as you are requesting for one. But these spikes. Another GD Guna bites the dust. Real. Okay, but how can I add a gradient to this? How can I at least make it seem like this? Just... Yay, you love getting banned for no reason. You're gonna say Harold Tenderfoot. Okay. Nah, you're banned for a reason. And, You wanna see your level so far? Okay. Yeah, that's all the decorator parts we have so far, but there's even more layout after this. Okay, that's even more layout, but we will be decorating them. The mood changed really fast. Yeah, because that's literally what the music video is about. It's supposed to be like a fake dreamy world. This is like it's supposed to be a fake dreamy world here, and this is a gloomy reality. Like if you didn't see the retry now video. Ah. Anyway, another person banned because bro doesn't. Yeah. Don't know what's wrong with people nowadays, man. Um, Not gonna lie, you were here at the very start of stream, and there's been a lot of progress. Wait, have you? Wait, let me see. Channel activity. Honestly, there hasn't really been that much progress. Like, you have been here since the stream started, like, this stream, and you just haven't really been chatting or anything. Oh, I see. I mean, that seems to be a very common pattern. I mean, it just always seems like there are just some people who just come in and then just immediately leave and then just come back. I don't know. I would think that, you know, if you scroll past the stream, like, YouTube wouldn't really recommend to you again, but you know, I guess I'm wrong. I need to align this properly. Where did my start position go? Oh yeah, I deleted it to show the... Right, lens circle. It's his opinion. Okay, Lefty. I didn't first of all, I've tried to talk about the opinion, and he's just like, oh, I'm not gonna watch the thing. All right, I don't care. And also, I remember who you are. All right. So anyway. What's my hardest level? Comatose. Yeah, but I have no idea how to make these spikes. How should I make these spikes? Then there's also a gradient. There isn't really. Also, deco tips. Sorry, look, my deco isn't that good. I think I'm like one of the last people you should ask about decoration because honestly, it's really bad. Like, I really don't have much tips because I suck at decorating. Like, hang on, let me just show you. Like, hang on. See this saw over here? The idea was not made by me. Okay, I'm gonna be very straight up. This saw, the idea is not made by me. No, it's not. Yeah, I'm like one of the last people you should ask about actual decoration tips. Because I'm actually really not good at decorating. Mm. No, but that also doesn't really look that good. How should I decorate those spikes? You know what? Okay, we'll decorate something else first. You know what? Hang on. I'll just write. I'll just leave a note for myself. Yeah, fuck it. Mm. It sort of reminds me about three spikes. Ah! Yeah, I know. Look, I actually don't really have much idea on how to decorate that spike, alright? I actually don't. See, that's why I tell you, I'm actually not that even that good at decorating. In fact, this is not my fourth time decorating, by the way. My fourth time. So it's probably gonna be absolute dog shit. Mm, that saw, I could reuse the saw. You know what? Yeah, I'll reuse the saw. What am I doing? Does the song get bright again? Well, okay. Transphobic rhetoric. Okay, transphobic rhetoric. Awesome. Yeah, as if I actually said that. Oh yeah, Tokai Teyo Uma Musume. I got Tokai Teyo yesterday. I got Tokai Teyo yesterday. I only got to SS rank because, well, I suck. I'm gonna freaking I was like, yeah, I know, right? Like, are we for real? Guys, why are we even just... I know, it's really funny when you're trying, when it's like, guys, I'm gonna be transphobic in the stream of a trans streamer. Like, what do you expect? Like, I don't even know if that's their alt or not, but nice transphobic, but wow, very nice transphobic rhetoric, man. Like, if you're gonna be transphobic, at the very least, let's be original. like I don't know. I feel like a lot of I feel a lot of these like talking points about like, you know, any of these kind of stuff. It's just getting old, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm just maybe I just look at it way too much as someone who's trans, but oh well. It's whatever. You know, maybe I should still decorate the orbs a little bit. Like maybe something like this. Like this. You know, I think that actually doesn't look too bad. I'll use that as air decoration. You tend to throw a hint of glow when you decorate it. I actually do not like the glow object. Like, okay, it's not that it's a bad object. I just think that most people don't use it well. Like, I feel like glow should only really be used when you're like actually trying to shade something. But most people just spam glow all over their levels, and I don't like that. Like, at least like this is one of the applications of glow that I'm fine with. Like, you see, there's light here. Like, there's a bit of light coming. Like, there's a door, and there's a bit of light coming through. So you put a bit of glow to like say, hey, there's some light. Just put that over that first. What's harder, a single mat pack plus one cycle coin route, click, or grieve twice in a row? One second. I think grief twice. You know what? Let's do grief twice in a row. Shall we? I'm gonna do grief 2 times in a row. Watch. Oh my god, guys, I'm so good. I'm about to beat grief twice in a row. Yeah, I know what you mean. You meant grief. You know, I'm gonna even do it twice in a row just to show you how easy grief is. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. I'm about to beat grief. Yes, I beat grief! And you know, I'm gonna do See, I told you it's so easy. I told you grief is so easy. You can do it twice in a row. It's definitely a lot easier than a single map pack plus the cycles. It's way too much to you know. There's so much to you know. Like, because the rest of them is just, yeah, it's just kind of stupid. Anyway, chat is so more peaceful without that person around. I'm so glad I decided to ban them. I do not regret any moment of it. OMG first? Yeah, you are first. Although I'm curious though, where's the gang? You know what? 1 second, I shall. Okay, I don't think that deco is too bad. I mean, the odd deco, even though it's only one object. You wish you had Discord to collab. Okay. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, man. If you don't have Discord, you just don't have it. What else? What else do I really see? You. Oh well. You know what? Maybe I should just change this decoration entirely. Maybe I should just not decorate it like this, and then I'll actually be able to decorate the spikes. Your favorite part of the deco is the 3 spikes. Oh, you mean this spike, and this spike? Yeah, I also like it. So fucking bullshit. What am I even talking about? But man, I really don't know how to decorate these 3 spikes. Like that's why I don't do decoration, guys. And I'm torturing myself to decorate for probably the next 12 to 13 more streams. Because I feel like that's how long it's gonna take me to decorate everything. There are 3 spikes undecorated, yeah. Yeah, Bob, there are 3 spikes over here. They're just not decorated yet. Because I genuinely don't know how to decorate them. You know what, maybe I could just not even use spikes. Yeah, let me look at the... Okay. How many alts does bro want? How many alts does bro even want, man? Yeah, I'd like to ask in what Bible verse did God tell you to make four alt accounts? And come on. If you like Jesus that much, why don't you see which verse told you to get 4 alts and be transphobic? No. Like, I'm just curious which verse it is, and don't tell me it's, I don't know. I don't even know because there isn't one. It's probably bullshittica 69420. Like, oh my god. You like Christianity that much, so why don't you actually adopt it? And doesn't Jesus say to respect everyone? Yes! Exactly. Wait, I'm also fairly sure there was a verse that said something like that one of his followers asked what the most important commandment is, and Jesus replied with, "It is to love the neighbor as you love yourself." And hey, I know this even though I'm not religious. So just, yeah, I mean, that's stupid, man. God's will. What a fucking joke. Yeah, God's will. Anyway, let's keep building. I still have no idea how I'm supposed to decorate these. Maybe I just shouldn't. Maybe just using that deco isn't a great idea. You know what? I have a better idea. We should make a. You know what? No, we should just not use this deco. Wrong layer. Let me just remove all this. Yeah, we just need a bookshelf instead. One concurrent viewer. Okay, that's cool. So they are like polygender, if that's a word. I actually don't know if that's a word. Actually, I think it would make sense as a word. Since poly just means more than one. Yeah, I think. Whatever. Yeah, send the level IDs. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen them by the way. I mean, I've not actually looked at the levels, but I've seen you send them there. I will take a look at it. I'll take a look at it when I'm done streaming. Yeah, I know it's for the collab. Don't worry about it. You know what? Yeah, I guess we'll just make some bookshelves here. Let me put on another layer. Polyamorous? No. Polyamorous just means having multiple partners. They're talking about the people with like a lot of different genders. I think that's polygender, but I'm not sure if it's a word. Let me check. Okay, yeah, polygender is a word. Yeah, it is polygender. She, they, he, they, it will be gender fluid. Not necessarily. It is not Thrive. That's not necessarily true. So you don't know what you are. You don't have to know what you are. I'm just gonna say you don't have to. No, nobody is forcing you to question your own gender identity. You don't have to question it if you don't know, and if you're questioning, man, I really don't know what to tell you. I think it's pretty rude to call someone agendas from looks and not facts. Okay, what do you mean by that? Is it like by first impressions? Because by first impressions, maybe I can understand why someone would do that because it's gonna be a bit strange if you ask everyone, are you what's your gender? But also like, but if you mean that like in the sense of like, oh, this person looks very feminine, therefore I'm gonna call them girl even though they said they are a boy. Yeah, that's rude. Just zooming is insulting. I mean, look, here's the thing, Fry. To be fair to them, it's gonna also a bit strange to ask literally everybody, what their gender is. It's a bit strange, if you ask me. Yeah, or that, that also works. Like, also, especially because some people, they will ask about the gender in order to be transformed. It's like, oh, are you a boy or a girl? And then you answer whatever. It's like, but aren't you this at? But like, it's. You know. also using they them in a conversation about them. I mean, I don't see anything wrong using they them. I mean, for me as a Chinese speaker, it is a bit weird because in Chinese the default is he. Even if it's a girl, you say he. If you don't know the gender, so to me it's a bit weird. And we have our own and we have our own they, but it's exclusively reserved for multiple people. Unlike English. Yeah. But then, as someone who speaks Chinese, it's a bit, and who lives in a society where some only speak Chinese, some of them only understand Chinese, like, oh my god. Like, if you try using they them in Chinese to refer to anyone, they'll tell you 你的华文你的华文很烂，yeah, English, yeah, I guess. Speaking of, do you know much Korean? I do not know Korean. I don't speak Korean. You only do Duolingo. Here's the thing, I don't think Duolingo is good, right? As someone who actually had to learn Spanish through Duolingo, I think it's quite bad. Coming for 5th alt to come in, I know, right? Like, I like... Bragg's on his 1500 daily streak, or 1500. Why? What compelled your friend to do that much Duolingo? It's not even good. Your teacher has 4. Okay. Yeah, but here's the thing. Why don't you ask them to actually, use a tool that is actually made for learning languages? I mean, like, I'm not the one to say what you should be using and what you shouldn't be, but also, like, Duolingo is damn shit. Like, if I remember correctly, Duolingo was created for, like, you use Duolingo for chess. Why? Okay, look, if you want something that's good for chess, I watch this channel called Chess Vibes. It's pretty good. Because you like chess. Yeah, but no, I mean on Duolingo. Why on Duolingo? Even the chess.com lessons are better. Like, and I know a lot of people say it's shit, but it's still better than, Also Gotham. Okay, Gotham, I guess. I guess that could work. Actually, I like this color better. Maybe I should use that color for those objects instead. Oh no, that's the right layer. For a second I thought that would be the wrong layer. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Okay, just right, that's layered completely incorrectly. Awesome. Okay, buy Thrive. My god, that's so wrong. I am such an idiot. Maybe I just need to use. Maybe we'll lower the opacity even more. How would the door look? Yeah, I mean that doesn't. Yeah, fine. And no, we will bring the opacity back out and just use a new color. Whatever. Wait, what color channel is this? Oh wait, is this not check? What color channel is this? 23. Why is it? You mean cube, someone means wave, but then one kid means alt accounts. For real, like my god. And here's the thing, I don't even think that bro is a kid because I feel like children won't really like anyone under the age of like I don't know, maybe like 10, I'd say, won't grasp the concept of transphobia or homophobia. I think they just won't even understand like if you like if there's like I don't know. I don't even think they are a kid, alright? Which is just sad. Like I think here's the thing, I think they are actually like a slightly old teenager to adult, which is insanely sad. I'm like that's the kind of thing you would expect a kid to say, but I would actually disagree with that. I mean, it's quite sad, but oh well. You made books now. Oh my god. No, I need to make it even darker. Maybe like this shade. Also, the funny thing was he was banned from one of my other streams for 24 hours for being transphobic. Apologizes and then goes back to being transphobic. I don't, I would just be laughing really badly if it weren't for the fact that, transphobia isn't, for the fact that transphobia isn't even funny at this point because, like, my god, I love it when it affects our lives, especially, I mean, not just transphobia, actually any form of discrimination, to be honest. Seriously, like my god. I would, honestly, most of these is pretty laughable. But you know what? It's whatever. Yeah, any. Yeah, just to make that clear. Not just transphobia. Racism, sexism. What else? Yeah, I'm not gonna list them because it'll probably be too long of a list. But man, these people. I may be an idiot. I forgot to put this on a differently. Oh, that's fun. Unfortunately, being in America, yeah. From what I heard, America's in a pretty bad spot right now. I mean, no shit. You elect an idiot who, like, wow. People elect that. Like, God. Remember your friend dared to act like a boy to blend it. Yeah, that sucks. All right. I mean, unfortunately, I also have to because our school system, like, my God, it just sucks. And okay, I think I'm just. I'm gonna lower the brightness a bit more. Okay, that looks decent, except for the positioning. The positioning kind of sucks. Okay, that looks good. Maybe I'll shift it over. Oh, okay, that's one single book. Ah, that's fun. Now I have to just make a bunch of other stuff in this cabinet. This will take a while. This will take a while. Oh my God. I guess next thing we can simply do is just to make a broken pot in there. Man, at this point, why not? Yeah, but we also need to flatten it. Maybe we can make a compound shape instead. No, you don't. No, that's not. That's not. Yeah, what's wrong? It has to start a stop sign. Wait, what's wrong with that? Even if it was strictly for objects, a car like you can say a car the car is driving and it has to start the stop sign. Like what? That's so stupid. I should. Oh my God. My God, I don't even. Yeah, maybe instead I should make like an image. Nah, you know, let's just add another book because I am pretty lazy to be honest. I mean, no, let's remove the snap completely. Let's make like a super dark blue. Wait, what's that saw doing there? What the hell? It was funny. Yeah. I mean, is it graded? Because I remember once I had something similar, but it's graded. Oh, hi, Whitekin. Welcome back to the stream. Yeah. Just now we had a little bit of a pickle. I'm glad that guy. I'm so glad that guy isn't coming back. Can you add Princess Donut? Okay, the thing is, do you see how little space I have to add the text? Are those books or pipes? Well, those are books, but you gave me a great idea. You actually gave me a great idea. Why can you actually gave me a great idea? Because yeah, it's a same. By the way, a white can keep in mind both of these parts are the same level. Wait, you changed the font to the bottom text. What do you mean the bottom text? What do you mean? Mood changes while. Yeah, that's what I said. Just look at the retry now music video. I also just realized this part isn't even done patched up properly. Oh yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, during level request, there was still about 25 idiots who didn't see it. For whatever reason, they have no more excuses. Like, I don't know how they still manage to not see it. It's literally right in front of them. Yeah, at that point, I think they actually deserve to be perm banned. That calls for a perm ban. I mean, I wish I could do perm bans, but unfortunately, I can't. You're late by 2 hours. Don't worry about that. The past 2 hours have been extremely uneventful. Don't worry about it too much. Actually, because just now you have a devious idea. What is it? No. Yeah. Yeah. Let's make more stuff to fill this stupid ass bookshelf in. You once got perm banned just because you're using capital letters. I mean, it depends. All right, if they told you to not do it before, I mean, I guess that's understandable. But if not, yeah, that's stupid. Or if there's a giant white text that tells you not to do it. Okay. Sorry, I know. No, it's outside of the thing. You know what? Maybe I should up the contrast a bit. That looks more like pipes than books. Really? Did I hop on the TCD hide and seek stream? No, I did not. Pipe down. What do you mean pipe down? No, I don't. Well, look, I'm not very smart. They call me the professional idiot for a reason. Right? Like you need to remember that I'm just called the professional idiot. What do you mean that sounds crazy out of context? No, gang, what do y'all mean? You know, I'm just gonna be a little bit lazy for a bit. Can I... No effects, no particle, no glow, edit special, no animation. Yeah, that's why I said y'all mega trash. Pixel blocks. I mean, I think it's fine if I make it dark enough, right? If I make it dark enough and not very noticeable. Is that a key? Yeah, it'll not be collectible though. I'm not making coins for this level. Although, yeah, admittedly, yeah, it does look a bit out of place. Did I make it no touch? I think I did, but even still, there's no way to enter. Hang on. But even still, how do you enter this? Like, well, tell me, how do you enter this? You have never used a pixel block. I mean, that's understandable. I also don't, I'm not